it.
I'm using the thing to reflect damage instead, dude.
Yeah, if you run
You
your
don't even
normal.
have daily. This guy doesn't even have daily, dude. Come on, bring a little. Let's see what you got. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, you're gonna run, leave the note, you pussy ass little dog. You're nothing but a bro. You're nothing but a dog. He got smashed. Little dog.
I've never heard you like this, man.
Mad right now. You get it too. Come here and photo with you. He got down to 20% HP. Rat left a note, dude. Pussy. I've never seen a bigger pussy in my life.
That's how you know he's mad. Is when he's talking this and then he has a cigarette in his mouth. I know you have a cigarette in your mouth right now, Minnie. I know.
I welcome you to MiniMi.
Ouch, I'm dead, I can't do nothing. Ooh, that he's scratching my back, guys. Did you see that? The piece that bounces back, dude. Literally is what killed me. That's another thing they gotta fix. Honest to God. A TR proning me while doing Bloodbath. This is why devs are so unaware of the PvP. They have abandoned this place. His daily prone me there. Took my shield away. Made me defenseless. I'm gonna leave PvP at this point. The reason why is because it really is just garbage, in my opinion. It's like they try to fix one thing and then another thing is broken. It's pointless. It doesn't make your class a good class if you got a headpiece that prones you. All this stuff that they keep bringing to the PvP, it's all garbage, dude. And it's the reason why Neverwinter has become so small. Like, they can never balance it right, dude. Never. And it sucks. It sucks because I really enjoy the game. I enjoy the mechanics. Yo, thanks for the cheer, Mr. Rob. Mr. Rob. First of all, Morbid, for example. You're using drains, which takes away people's stamina, takes away people AP gain. In addition to that, you're using a helmet that prones people when you're doing a daily. So that makes you vulnerable. It doesn't matter what class you are as you're doing Bloodbath. The things are just effed up right now, dude. There's just nothing that I could do with my character to surpass those options because this is not real life, right? You gotta work with what you got in your game. And if shit is broken in a game to what's given to you to work with, then it makes the game unbalanced and it's stupid. If this was real life, then I'll figure out a way to f your mama. You know what I'm saying? I'll figure out a way. Because the real life world, the possibilities are unlimited. You can do whatever your mind comes to be creative. But in a game, you can only work to what the game gives you. And what the game is giving you right now into the PvP world in Neverwinter is straight up only for trolls and clowns and is not for people with honor. That's all I'm saying. And I don't know if the devs ever watch my stream. Maybe they just watch the videos. I don't know. But there's a lot of things they gotta fix in PvP, dude. Things are so broken, bro. Why do you think 90% of the people play TRs in PvP? That's what I'm saying. I wish I was there on a table with the devs behind the curtains so they can explain it to me. Why does every mod buff one class up in particular? You know what I mean? Why does that happen? Is there a particular reason? Does it bring more revenue? Because at the same time, it's not bringing revenue. It's bringing frustration to a lot of people that are ending up quitting the game. So I just don't know how you can generate revenue if people quitting. It just hurts my feelings to see the game that I love be like this. You know what I'm saying? It really does. It's really crazy, man. It's just like doing like your helmet is prone in somebody in the middle of bloodbath, dude. That's just, to me, that blows my mind. That doesn't make you good. It doesn't. That's just a helmet doing a stupid shit that should never been put into the game to begin with. You should not be able to. You're not a GF, dude. You're not a Guardian fighter. There should be no reason why you should be able to prone anybody doing your bloodbath. Whoever's sitting down there and coming up with these dumbest clown, literally straight up clown ideas, troll ideas, and no honor ideas, sitting there on needs to be fired, dude. I swear to God, if the devs are listening to this right now, if you have somebody that's coming up with these all stupid ass rings that you got going on and these helmets and this does this and it prones people and procs people, you need to fire whoever that guy is that's designing all this shit, because it's just making people leave this game and quit this game. And the only reason why I'm still playing this piece of shit, this PvP, is just because of the sake of the community. It's because of the amount of subs and people that I've gained, and I would like to continue providing that entertainment for you guys. But if they keep doing this shit and bringing all this garbage to the PvP world, then it's time for me. It's almost there, man. I'm very close. And I'm not quitting because of the competition, because I love competition. I love fighting people. I love the adrenaline in my heart. But I hate all the garbage they bring from the PvE to the PvP. Yeah, but you don't understand. If somebody's using stamina drains and AP drains, right, against you, so you put the one that protects you from it. Okay, so that's great. But then you're gonna have another TR that using GF wards, like the rank 2 and rank 1, which gives you 5% damage and 10% damage. So there's nothing you can do to protect yourself from everybody. If you protect yourself from the stamina drain, then you're going to have a TR just literally tear you up through your shield with one bloodbath, because they're using the GF wards, which is what I was using, because I noticed that all the TRs were like, for some reason they just hate GFs. They all use the GF wards. That's the reason why their bloodbath was doing so much damage on me all the time. I was wondering, I built up my deflection to 20k. I built up my defense one time to like 25,000. All that stuff, man. My Shadowclad, my deflection shadow was like 90%. And they were still doing so much damage to me regardless. And then one day I just decided to inspect TRs. And they were all wearing GF wards from the guild. All of them. The SWs. All they do is they choke you up in the air. And then they just run around 100 miles an hour. Can't hold a note. Same thing for the HRs. They're all archers. Majority, 90% of them. Okay? They can't hold a note. And it's not their fault. This is all because of what the game has made them. It's just crazy, dude. And then TRs, all they do is keep just spamming bloodbath over and over and over. You could literally be drinking your coffee, pressing number 1, just count over and over, and you'd probably kill 3 people. There is just no competition left to the game. Everything is out of balance in PvP. That's it.
Let's be honest. I don't feel like the way you feel about the TR, because for me, I play as a Trapper HR and I just destroy them. So I
You destroy TRs, is that what I'm hearing? With your HR?
Sorry, you said?
You said you destroy TRs with your HR.
Yeah.
I would love to see that. I will give you $1,000 right now if you were able to kill a TR that's the same or higher gear score than you, that knows what they're doing. I'm not talking about these TRs with like 10,000 gear score.
The thing is, for me, is that I got a fox gunning, so every 2 seconds I fox gunning whatever gun on my face, so I fox gunning and then...
Alright then, you're an HR bro, you're not a GF, so you can't compare apples to oranges, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a HR, I'm not a CW, so I couldn't speak for the other classes. I'm talking as far as my GF is concerned. And I don't care about the TR, like I can withhold myself against them. That's fine. They can do bloodbath as 24/7. But just take away the circus crap, like the rings and all this stuff that prones you or pushes you away, or you know what I'm saying, or stuns you for a certain amount of seconds. All this stuff needs to go away from the PvP. It can stay in the PvE. You can do whatever you want to the mobs, because I don't think NPCs really care whether they get stunned, prone, or pushed. When it comes to the competition, that garbage needs to go away. Okay? The stuff that prones you, pushes you, stunts you, all that stuff needs to go away, so that way you can allow one-on-one situations, like full combat situations where you don't have to worry about this procking, that procking, that procking, this procking, you know what I'm saying? Because there's already a lot of stuff you gotta watch out for. The bloodbath, their stunts that normally their character, you know, dazes you all the time, and all the lion. Now you gotta start worrying about the headpiece stunning you, the sandy spans. Every time you hit the target, you get stunned for a certain amount of seconds, or then you gotta worry about the Manicore helmet that I'm wearing. You know, should you hit the target because you got only 25 HP left? Now you're scared to attack your target because what happened is if they got a daily in them, you would just die. You have no idea how many times I've just killed people by just doing this, and they had like 25% health left. They just died. Tell me how that's fair to the opponent if he's trying to attack you. That's stupid, in my opinion. That takes away the competition into the PvP on Neverwinter. No, right now, like I said, it's not just a TR situation. It's not the class. It's the stuff. It's the rings. It's all these stuff needs to be away from the PvP world. There should be only one gear you can get for PvP, and it shouldn't have all the circus in it. You know what I'm saying? All the garbage in it where it prones you, or it pushes you, or it stunts you, or it dazes you. That should not exist. Your feats and your boons are plenty enough to daze people and do whatever you got to do with your character. Once you start adding in all these rings, you know what I'm saying, to go invisible or to do this or to do that, or then it just becomes unbalanced, because then all these classes are using abilities that are not their ability. You know what I'm saying? Like the TR is proning you like a GF would. They took away the prone from the bull charge. Think about this for a second, guys. They took away prone from the bull charge, which I'm okay with that. That's cool. I mean, I didn't like they did that because I used bull charge since the game came out almost. But it's okay, whatever. And then they went ahead and implemented a helmet that provides the very same animation, which is the helmet that all the TRs are using. It prones people when you do your daily, and then you fall right into their smoke bomb. You can't even hold your shield up or do nothing. It's insane, dude. But things have changed in PvP, so now I'm a bit more tankier, which is okay with me. Even if I'm not able to one-rotate people, that's fine. Look, I'm not complaining about what the situation in PvP is. There's all the stuff that's coming from the outside, which is the PvE world. The rings and all this stuff needs to go away. All the drains, anything that takes away competition, which is 1 versus 1 or 1 versus 5 or whatever. Let the PvP stay pure to where you don't have to worry about all this outside garbage that you keep inventing to come into the PvP, because it's breaking it. It's thrown out of balance. Period. That's the end of that. That's my opinion. Does everybody agree with it? Probably not. Rob, you know from your experience, you're a GF. Tell me how annoying it is when you're being proned by the helmet that whatever the TRs are wearing.
It's almost like insulting.
It is. Because it's something that TR should not have, dude. What is the next thing they're gonna do? Give a ring that does a bolt charge? So that way every class can have a bolt charge? But when you start bringing stuff like that to the PvP world, which majority of us who like to play PvP, we're competitive people, right? That's the reason why we play it. We want to win, or we want to beat the opponent.
Yeah.
But if you're constantly you keep dying and dying and dying because there's a piece of helmet that just keeps proning you all the time. Now I'm thinking in my mind, there's nothing that I can do to overcome that. Yeah. Every time they do a freaking daily, it seems like it always prones me. Every time. And the TRs can do a daily every like 5 seconds if they have a high enough recovery. And that's the problem. The daily is on a TR already does enough damage, more than it should, on a daily, on a bloodbath. Being prone and not be able to hold my shield because the stupid helmet is proccing, that takes, you know what I'm saying, defeats the purpose of the game.
Tenacity was like melting that kind of problem. Like there were no over control.
It really was. Honest to God, tenacity, you have a point, because that forced people to use PvP gear, even if you had stupid helmets that could proc you do this or that. It almost forced people to wear the PvP gear because it made you more tankier. You know what I mean? Without the PvP gear, which had tenacity, you were just the squishiest thing ever. You could be wearing all the garbage that PvE brings you into your character, but you would just die right away. You know what I'm saying? Because it just made you had no resistance at all. The moment they removed that, now all these people are just. I mean,
thanks for following.
Let me show you guys. This is in a favor of a TR. Honest to God. If you go all the way to this character right here to the right, it's like this whole mod, the chomp that came out is also the mod that made the TRs and the shadow demise kick in and kill you and all that. If you go to this character, take a look at the gear here. I don't know if I can't scroll this to the right. It's right above me. But if you look at the rings, it gives you power and recovery, which is what a TR needs, right? When you use a daily power, which is your bloodbath, your damage is increased by 3% for 5 seconds. Take a look at the shoes. What does it give you? Power and recovery. This whole mod is made for TR. Plus, this is the mod that they buffed the TR with the Shadow Demise that would just straight up kill people with 250,000 HP. The same thing. When your stamina is full, okay, your damage is increased by another 3%. This is made for TR because it has power and recovery. When you're doing bloodbath, the chances of your stamina being full are 100% because I used to play TR. So now you got 6% extra damage into PvP, like almost having 2 active companions, right? In PvP, TRs can easily go glass cannons, easy, as long as you have a lot of stamina, a lot of recovery, and power. So you can just keep dodging, doing daily, dodge daily, dodge. You can be untouchable. Like if I wanted to be all glass cannon, I would just get melted through my shield in one bloodbath. So that's okay. Now it's my time as a GF to build more tankiness in my character. Not as much DPS, so that way I can survive. That's cool. We can all try to readjust our gameplay and change some enchantments around and fix things. But when you start bringing stuff that just, it's outside of the PvP, and it takes the competition away, literally. That's when the game just becomes, it feels broken. And as I've explained it earlier, guys, I'm a very competitive person. I love to PvP. I love the competition. If my ass get kicked, okay, I'm always brainstorming in my mind. I'm just like, I gotta figure out a way how to beat my opponent. Whether if I need more power, deflection, whatever the hell I need to outperform my opponent. But when you have a piece of a helmet or a gear that procs and it stunts you and it dazes you, and you have nothing to make that stop in the game, yeah, there's nothing that you can do at that point. So I'm not gonna sit here trying to come up with ideas how to overcome the helmet that prones me.
They're looking at it because, all the patches recently have affected the stuff that has been being used and abused in PvP. I feel like, you know, there's definitely a lot of people complaining about it, and every single patch something has been changed about it. I think that there's, you know, a reasonable chance that in one of the upcoming patches it's gonna you know, make the broken items less broken. Like the fact that, you know, TR is in the middle of their bloodbath, and the middle of you having your shield up, you get tossed into their smoke bomb. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it also prones you because you're knocked down. So now you have to get up, and there's not a chance that you can defend yourself. So I think that at least that should be toned down.
I did want it to come back when Mod 14 come out, and I was actually enjoying it for a couple of days. At first, I was really squishy because I didn't play PvP for like 2 months. I was just playing PvE all the time. And then Rob helped me a little bit, you know, what I needed and stuff, because, you know, he was still PvPing the entire time. So I got my character where I wanted to be, you know, like, I'm like, oh my god, this is actually pretty good. I can survive TRs and all this stuff. And all of a sudden, one day, I was just constantly being tossed around, being prone and all this crazy stuff. So I'm just like, what is going on, you know? But we do have, let me take a look and see here, at least 90 people in the house. So now would be the great time for me to do a giveaway. This giveaway was sponsored by Crazy Kitten. She has her YouTube. If anybody wants to go, you know, subscribe to her or hang out with her or whatever the case may be when she's streaming, she's on YouTube. She's given me the wanted posters along with this greater market potency, and most importantly of all, the Glorious Resurgent Epic Mount Pack. So let's go and participate, and somebody here will win the Epic Glorious Mount Pack, guys.